Hey, thanks a lot, Ethan. Now it's time for First and Joel with Joel A. Erickson from the Indy Star. Joel, it's more like Fourth and Joel from the 20-yard line. We've seen this season go from so much promise to missing the playoffs for the fifth straight season. I mean, too much to try to sum up in one sentence, but what was the main thing that went wrong this year?
The number one thing is if all of your best players and most important players get hurt, it's going to be tough. You kind of saw that with the Packers last night if you watched that Packers-Ravens game. Missing defensive players, missing. If you're looking at guys I don't want to lose in this season, DeForest Buckner, Charvarius Ward, Sauce Gardner, Daniel Jones, obviously, that's probably 4 of the top 6 or 7 guys that you'd want to have on the field. I think that ultimately for this season, that's why this season's gone awry.
There'll be so many what-ifs after you start the season 7-1 and don't make the playoffs, joining some historic company. One of the what-ifs I'm wondering about is, what if Anthony Richardson doesn't have that fluke injury? What if he's available? Do you think he would have been able to maybe take the baton and maybe this organization would know a little bit more about him?
Yeah, I think that would help. I think that would definitely help. It probably changes the Daniel Jones decision when he has the fractured fibula. Do you give it a chance to rest that first game because you have a guy that you know? You have to change the offense. You can't play the offense the same way, but you can unleash more of a running offense with him. And you just feel a little bit better. Now, I will say this. Phillip Rivers has played better than I think any of us expected since he's come back. But some of that middle ground where you had Jones dealing with the fractured fibula, he couldn't move as well, maybe that changes it a little bit in terms of what happened this season. Given
the state of the playoffs and being eliminated, do we feel like this will probably be Rivers' last start on his return?
Yeah, I think so. I think it'll kind of come up to him, though. I think Shane Steichen will look at it and go, you made this sacrifice. Do you want to go out and sling it one more time in Houston? But if I'm Phillip Rivers, you came here to get them into the playoffs. And it wasn't your fault, but that's not going to happen. So I think from an organizational standpoint, you'd rather have Riley Leonard out there next week. You feel like that's a guy that could be a backup down the road. He needs to get some time on the field.
I never thought we'd be thinking about the offseason with still 2 games left in this regular season. What are some of the key decisions that need to be made? Obviously, it starts with the top, with ownership making decisions about Chris Ballard and Shane Steichen.
Yeah, and I think that comes down to how she views this, how Carly Ursay-Dorston views this season. Is this decision based on this season? Because when we asked her, is this a make-or-break year for them, she said, well, it depends. Did we get decimated by injury? They have, but in terms of the overall decision, is it based on this season, what happened this year, or is it based on Chris Ballard's entire tenure, the fact that they missed the playoffs 5 years in a row, he's only been there twice, they haven't won the division? All of that stuff would suggest it's time to move on. The early part of this season, you can make a legitimate case, I think, either way, to either bring them back and see if you can recapture what happened in the first half of the season, or decide, you know what, this isn't working, we moved on.
What can we learn about this team and some of the players today when we see how motivated they are given what happened yesterday?
Yeah, I think it's hard, especially with some of the stuff that's going on in the offensive line. Phillip Rivers has played really well, but that's sort of an underrated part of what's gone on the last couple of weeks is they keep losing offensive linemen. And so I don't know that you can learn a ton about the players going forward. You can learn a lot about Riley Leonard next week.
All right, what about our keys to the game here against Jacksonville, the division leaders?
Number 1, let's post up Alec Pierce. Phillip Rivers likes those big-bodied receivers. Let's get him a ball in the end zone up top. Number 2, I think you got to press the edges. This is a team that's built around its wide receivers. Sauce Gardner is back. Press those wide receivers, make it tough on them. Don't let some of those deep balls that they had the first time around. And then the last one is just pin down Trevor Lawrence. He can run around, he can buy time. His pass rush has been terrible. They've got to find a way to keep him in the pocket.
Joel, plenty to write about not only today and tomorrow, but in the coming weeks ahead. And as always, you'll be here with us and at the Indy Star. Joel, thanks for your work today and all season long. And as you can see, we're both wearing black ties with good reason. Let's hit a break. Back with more Inside the Blue Zone.